Hmm. 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 What can you do when you can't choose? Patreon. Now let's see what they voted for. As voted by the Patreon supporters, welcome to another episode of What Am I Watching? Throughout the autumn season, a random clip went viral that just couldn't be ignored.
For my last request, I must ask, may I kindly knock the teeth out of this craven, two-faced bitch?
Well, gentlemen, you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
This is May I Ask for One Final Thing, a story featuring a refined noblewoman using her fists to rectify her humiliation. And judging by this short snippet,
if our lives were plucked from the stories, your character would be written as an undeniable villainess.
Oh, a villainess, am I?
we don't blame her. So naturally, my curiosity was piqued, and thanks to my lovely Patreon supporters, I finally get to see what this show is all about. Is it more than just a noble woman using her fists to solve all of her problems? Let's find out. May I Ask for One Final Thing started off as a light novel series written by Nana Otori, with illustrations by artist Satsuki. It was published online since April 2019 by Alpha Polis under the Regina Books imprint. It was then given a manga adaptation by mangaka Sora Honoki, under the same publisher around June 2019. 6 years later, an anime adaptation was finally produced for the autumn 2025 lineup produced by Leiden Film Studio, the same studio that brought to you Danganronpa Ball, Vampire Waifu, and I have several questions. The story follows our leading lady, Scarlett L. von Dumien, the daughter of a prestigious family set to marry the second prince of the Palestine Kingdom.
From now on, you work exclusively for me!
She's thrilled. Can't you tell? However, Scarlett has a hidden bloodlust that her older brother, Leonardo, has insisted on her keeping under wraps for the sake of their family's reputation. Despite how abusive Prince Kyle was to her, Scarlett would always bite her tongue and keep an emotionless expression on her face at all times. That is until the prince and his new fiancée humiliate her in front of several noblemen and... And then they ran into her fists. They ran into her fists 10 times. So now the cat is out of the bag. Scarlett is now known for her bloodlust and violent tendencies, but what could this mean for her future and her family's reputation? You guessed it, it's another powerhouse fantasy show for the female demographic. But while most other shows put their leading ladies in compromising situations to show just how empowering these ladies can be, May I Ask for One Final Thing just goes full camp by making Scarlett a punch-first talk lady diva. The ultimate juxtaposition for being a refined lady of society who can beat up an entire room full of adversaries. Still, this works like every other Otome type of series, with a leading lady standing out above all the other ladies, destroying all of her haters with her wit and skills, and of course being surrounded by gorgeous men. They're so pretty. This one just seems to be standing out recently because... Scarlett! She's got them big meaty claws. But is that it? Is it just a campy Otome anime with just one major change to the usual formula? Or is there something more? Well, let's first analyze the characters. Despite being somewhat different to most Otome leads, Scarlett still follows the usual formula. She's an oppressed woman mocked and abused by toxic men, but she puts a stop to their behavior with her one given trait. Aside from most other leads, she uses her fists and lack of patience to tackle any obstacle. It works to some extent given her extreme bloodlust contrasting to her polite upraising, But that's basically the point. We're here to see a scorned and embarrassed woman having enough abuse thrown upon her while being told to be refined, polite, and patient. And when she does finally explode, she's just having the sweetest time of her life. I mean, with how she fights, and with her joyous reactions while doing so, one could possibly say, she could have punched all night, she could have punched all night, and still have punched some more. She could have spread her wings and fought 1,000 things she never fought before. They'll never know what makes it so enticing. With all these fights, her heart takes flight. I only know when she began to punch those creeps. She could have punched all night. Thank you, my fair lady, for summarizing this anime in a nutshell.
Why was everyone singing?
But we can't have an otome fantasy without a Prince Charming type, now can we? This here is Prince Julius, and he's your basic otome best husbando type. Of course, he's a dreamboat every noble woman wants. Of course, he's incredibly charming with a silver tongue and sharp wit. Of course, he's incredibly obsessed with our leading lady.
It's you, Scarlet. You're the strangest animal I've seen.
What?
Of course, he's like Usui Takumi. Julius has a strange way of expressing his desire for Scarlet, as he treats her like a precious surprise rather than a potential romantic partner. Because every noble woman acts and treats him the exact same way, Julius turns to Scarlet more for her truthful yet brutal manner. It amuses him.
Kyle doesn't know the treasure he holds. I can't believe he would let something as valuable as you slip through his fingers.
Basically, since she is definitely not like any other woman, he's fixated on her. Naturally. But of course, he can't help but tease her just to get any kind of reaction from her.
You don't have to lie to yourself. This is you. It's just the way you are. And it is hilarious.
Which she is totally okay with, as you can tell. So yeah, while there is chemistry between the two, this is your typical teasing relationship with both parties trying to fluster the other. The rest of the cast is nothing more than other characters either fawning over Scarlet, wanting to support Scarlet, or a bunch of assholes wanting to kill her because she humiliated their noble reputation.
I haven't killed anyone. I don't think.
Most unorthodox. The story is mostly about Scarlet coming to terms with her true nature while discovering the disgusting underbelly of her kingdom. Naturally, it's up to her and her friends to expose corrupted noblemen while trying to ensure peace between her and their neighboring kingdom. So yeah, I don't know what else I expected from this kind of show at all. It's just a basic otome setup with a different kind of leading lady. But is there anything else I can... I wonder why that's there.
I know who she really is. If you can believe it, Terenetsu's not from this world. Please, it's the truth.
I'm sorry, what?
Even a goddess is not capable of creating a soul from nothing. Therefore...
Hold up. Are we mixing isekais with this?
She plucked one from another world to dwell in her vessel. The girl's name was Teresa Himemiya.
So, this whole thing with Prince Kyle being swooned away and noblemen getting corrupted to destroy Scarlet's kingdom was because of this isekai main character energy bitch. Not only that, but she was only summoned to their world to destroy the kingdom of Palestine because of this goddess who summoned her. But what does this all have to do with the plot, though?
Diana lost her blessing because Palmia is in love with me.
Huh?
No, no. You're serious? Oh my god, this just suddenly became a comedy. I'm obsessed.
Now, pour the tea.
So, this world is full of gods, who can at times bless certain humans with blessed powers. Scarlet and the Saint Diana are both blessed by the god Kronoa, the god of time. But of course, there's another goddess named Palmia, who's, I kid you not, a jealous bitch wanting Senpai's attention. Oh my god. She doesn't like Diana and Scarlet having her love's attention, so she literally made a human clone of herself, gave it a soul that she just conveniently plucked away from planet Earth, and made it basically try to ruin her senpai's hard work. Why?
If you ask me, this goddess sounds like a real bitch.
Bitch indeed.
Yep, she's a real bitch who just wanted Kronoa senpai's attention. I can't with this. Oh my god. Top 10 bitches in anime may need to be revised because oh my god. With this addition to the story, my jaw instantly dropped to the floor. Not only does Scarlet have to fight off corrupt noblemen and misogynistic royalty, but now she has to face an isekai heroine with serious main character energy being manipulated by a jealous goddess trying to destroy her kingdom. 10 out of 10, this is cinema. Overall, may I ask for one final request is just pure campy fun. It's just a short yet sweet fun time with an incredibly entertaining main lead and a ridiculous plot that kept my attention. Sure, it follows the same formula like any other otome fantasy, but it has enough to make it stand out amongst other shows. If you're interested, you can watch all of the episodes over at Crunchyroll. As for the English dub, it's spectacular. Everyone sounded perfect for their roles, with Morgan Lowry Garrett stealing the show as Scarlet.
And rather than demonstrating any trace of remorse, they proceeded to insult me in a manner most arrogant. I was forced to take punitive measures.
You can drop the formalities.
They pissed me off, so I beat the living shit out of them.
Overall, I'd say, may I ask for one final thing, it's just a fun and silly show that I can't help but love. If you're in the mood for a hilarious otome fantasy with a bit of a punch, pun intended, then you should definitely check out May I Ask for One Final Thing.
Flawless victory. Fatality.
He walked into some guy's classroom and was like, you know we about to fight, right? And then he just punched the shit out of him and knocked him out. At least he warned him.
Ladies do not start fights, but they can finish them.
There's something on your face. It was pain.
Don't fuck with me. I have the power of God and anime on my side.
Just a reminder, this station does not endorse vigilante justice. Unless it gets results, which it will.
I want a woman that could crush my head in between her thighs. Any part of her body could crush my head. And I know the part that you're thinking of, and that's just one of several options.
She's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. Talking about that little lady. And the lady is mine.
You like pain? Try wearing a corset.
Hello, henchwoman number 12.
Still not into you, creep.
She's so into me.
She seems so gentle, like an angel.
Yeah, Lucifer, maybe.
I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by that.
Puny god.
Falcon punch!
It's unbecoming of a proper lady to show her legs.
What a woman! That's all I ask of you. But I'm quite looking forward to your next attack on me.
Boy, have you lost your mind, because I'll help you find it.
I don't believe in punching women, but I do believe in punching demons.
I love the kind of woman that can kick my ass.
Is there no one here who can stand against her? I'll marry my daughter off to anyone brave enough to challenge her.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with
look forward to seeing you in hell!
Team Rocket's blasting off again!
This was supposed to be my happily ever after.
Well, I guess you need to keep looking. Because I'm not giving up mine.
Yeah, well, where are we heading? Big man.
Straight to hell, buddy.
Wow!
Well, that was fun. What do you guys think? What did you think of Scarlet and her insane situation? Let me know in the comments down below. Still can't believe her world turned upside down because of a jealous goddess. But anyways, special thanks go to Mikey, aka Shalane the Insane, for mixing that song for me. I don't know, I was just in the mood to sing, and I love how it came out. So again, thank you so much for helping me out, Mikey. Go follow him on all social media platforms under the name Shalane the Insane. Do it! More special thanks also go to my amazing Patreon supporters. Not only do you support this channel with your amazing generosity, but you also picked one hell of an anime for me to review. Seriously, I can't thank you all enough. And of course, thank you to everyone for watching this video. More awesome videos will be on the way, so stay tuned to Anime America.